Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I uploaded a video, 100 films I would save, and I realized recently that I probably should have broken that film up a bit, or at the very least, maybe found a way to shorten it, because it was almost an hour and a half in length. So, I've decided I'm going to redo that video. This is just going to be a shortened version of that. And I'm going to do this all in one take, because I don't plan on this video being too long. Just so that way anyone who actually would want to see that film but not want to sit for an hour and a half, hear me rant or ramble about the 100 films I would save. This is just a shortened version for that audience. So yeah, I'm gonna shorten basically the introduction as well as everything about the video as a whole. So basically, the idea of this video was, if something were to happen and I could only save my 100 favorite films, which 100 films I would save? Well, these are them. So I set up a few rules. A film for me has to be at least 60 minutes in length, not counting commercials. So basically any like TV, movie, or holiday special, not qualified for the list. Any film, even if it was a foreign film, qualified for the list. I divided up the films into 5 categories based on lettering. I required at least 10 from each film, from each category, but no more than 30 from each category. And I'm ultimately just going to say these in alphabetical order. Now, in the first film, I listed all the films and explained like a brief summary of the film and basically my reasoning why I would save it. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to list the 100 films and just go through each category very quickly. I also, in the longer version of this video, listed the honorable mentions because this was actually the second version of my list, so I took a few videos off. I'm not going to do that this time. So I'm just going to, like I said, just go through the 100 films alphabetically right here really quickly. And if you want to hear my reasons why I would save these films, or if you've never heard of this film, why I really like it, you can watch the original version of this. This is just a shortened version for anyone who doesn't want to sit through an hour and a half and more like maybe 10 minutes. So, like I said, I'm just going to go through all these in order. So, here we go. So, the 100 films I would save. So, first category is any film that starts with a number A, B, C, D, or E, and there are 26. I would save the South Korean film 3 Iron, the British American film Across the Universe, Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Endgame, and Avengers Infinity War, all 3 Back to the Futures, Batman Begins, Black Panther, BlacKkKlansman, The Book of Eli, Captain America Civil War, Captain America First Avengers, Chateau's Land, the British film Children of Men, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Dark Knight Rises, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Daybreakers, Django Unchained, Don't Breathe, and Ever After: A Cinderella Story. Second category, films that start with an F, G, H, I, or J, and from this category I had 22 films. Fifth Element, Final Destination, and Final Destination 5, Finding Nemo, Get Out, Glass, Goonies, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Hacksaw Ridge, Hook, iRobot, Ice Pirates, Incredibles, Incredibles 2, Independence Day, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Iron Giant, Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2, Jeremiah Johnson, and the original Jumanji. From the third category, films that start with a K, L, M, N, or O, I would save 12 films. Kill Bill Volume 1, Kingsman: The Secret Service, Lego Batman Movie, Logan's Run, The Original Matrix, Meteor Man, Minority Report, Monsters, Inc., The Original Muppet Movie, Muppets from Space, National Treasure, and Night to Remember. From the fourth category, which is the largest category, P, Q, R, S, and T, I would save 30 films. Pan's Labyrinth, Patriot, Peanuts Movie, Planet of the Apes, the original 1968 version, Postman, Prince of Egypt, Ratatouille, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, Son of a Woman, Selfless, Shape of Water, Shawshank Redemption, Shazam, Slumdog Millionaire, Spaceballs, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire version, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spirited Away, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. This Is the End, Titanic, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, and Tron Legacy. And finally, from the fifth category, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, I would save just 10 films. Unbreakable, Up, WALL-E, War for the Planet of the Apes, Warm Bodies, Weekend at Bernie's, Wild Thornberrys movie, Wonder Woman, World War Z, and Zombieland. And that's the 100 films I would save. Like I said, I just made the shortened version of the video for anyone who didn't want to have to sit through the original version. And just so that way, just so I could just get through the list a lot quicker. Just because I noticed after almost 2 weeks, not that many people saw the original video, and I think, yeah, having a video that long, just me talking about something I like, not that many people would want to see. So, yeah, here we go. And this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I just needed the time to do it. And, yeah, I'm glad I did this again. Like I said, overall, I do like the idea behind this. And I think this just says a lot about me as a person sharing my personal favorite films. So, if you agree with my list, hey, thank you very much. If you don't, hey, feel free to share some of your favorite films that I didn't include, or maybe ones that, if you were in a scenario like this, what would you save? If you could not save maybe like music or show or something like that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Like this video if you haven't, and hopefully I'll get back to you if you comment. Have a good day. Take care.